something happened, no matter what, if something brought you closer to Allah, even a little, it's not a punishment. It might be a struggle. It might be tough. You might find it very difficult, but it is not a punishment. And on the other hand, anything that distances you from Allah, takes you far from Allah, makes you become a person who forgets Allah and further away from Allah, no matter how good it looks, it could be a punishment. It's a negative. Why? Because sometimes people earn and people have a lot from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then they don't pray. And then they go out to the clubs and the pubs and they forget Allah and they do whatever, and I don't even want to mention those sins, you know them. Right? So what it is, it's connected to you and your heart. Are you being drawn closer to Allah or further away? A positivity that takes you away from Allah is negative. And a negativity that brings you closer to Allah is actually positive. I know a certain brother, his son passed away. May Allah grant them a union in Jannatul Firdaus. And this brother was far from the deen of Allah. He says himself, I barely used to pray. I used to have bad habits and so on. When his son passed away, he changed his life. He started praying. He started doing charities and good deeds. And he quit a lot of his bad habits. And he became such a beautiful soul. 6 months later, he passed away. Now the problem is they left behind a widow, the mother of the child. Mother of the child is saying, why, how, this, what? I said, you know what? I want to tell you 2 things. Your son was ma'soom. Ma'soom meaning he was not yet age of majority. He never had any sins written next to his name because the angels were not even recording anything. He was a child. So he went to Jannah, inshallah. But the father lost the child in order to prepare him for the day he was going to die. His date of death was already written. But he was such a terrible person according to him himself. Nothing would have changed him. When Allah loved him, what did He do? He took away his child. Now do you understand? Allah loved him. For you, it was the toughest 6 months of your entire life, but you did not know it's the end of your life. You didn't know. So what happened? Now those who remain behind can say, Allahu Akbar, look how Allah loved this guy. Took him out of the clubs, took him out of the pubs, took him out of the bad habits, took him out of the drinking habits, took him out of the smoking habits, took him out of every other bad habit, brought him to the prayer, brought him to the masjid, brought him to tahajjud, brought him to the Quran, brought him a few months later, Assalamu alaikum, let's go. Allahu Akbar. May Allah grant him Jannah.